In this video, I share with you the drawings I've made on the course Drawing from Film at Royal Drawing School. While I show you the drawings, I will share info about the film that we were watching. Each drawing was made in just 6 minutes, and I drew in a small format and used graphite, charcoal, gouache, color pencil, and pen. Let's have a look at the drawings. This is one of Bergman's early films, and it's a really raw, honest look at young love. It follows Monika and Harry, two teenagers who run away from their boring working-class lives in Stockholm to spend a summer on the islands. At first, it's all freedom and sunshine, they're in love, away from everything, but slowly reality creeps back in and things start to fall apart. What's powerful is how simply and beautifully it's told. There is no flashy drama, just this slow shift from idealism to disillusionment. And Harriet Anderson, who plays Monika, brings so much emotion to the role, it's impossible to look away from her. This is a film by Sergei Parajanov from 1969, and it's really unlike anything else. Instead of telling the story of the Armenian poet Sayat Nova in a usual, straightforward way, it shows his life through these powerful, dreamlike images, almost like a series of living paintings. There's barely any dialogue, it's all about symbols, color, and movement. The film feels more like a poem or a visual meditation than a movie. Parajanov draws a lot from Armenian culture, religion, folklore, and it's all packed with emotion and meaning. It might not make sense in a literal way, but that's kind of the point. It's about feeling it, not explaining it. Shoplifters is one of those quiet, tender films that really sneak up on you emotionally. It's about this makeshift family living on the edges of Tokyo, surviving through petty theft and love in equal measure. At first, it seems like they're all related, but as the story unfolds, you start to see how complex and fragile their connections really are. What's beautiful is how Kore-eda captures these small, everyday moments with such warmth and care, sharing a meal, a glance, a touch. It asks big questions about what makes a family without ever pushing it too hard. It's gentle, but by the end, it eats you like a wave. Orphée is Cocteau's dreamy, surreal take on the myth of Orpheus. But instead of ancient Greece, it's all set in post-war France with poets, motorbikes, and mirrors as portals to the underworld. It's strange in the best way, full of poetic logic and haunting imagery, like gloved hands coming through glass and people moving in reverse. The story is about love and death and art, but it doesn't try to explain everything. It kind of floats along like a dream you are just meant to feel your way through. Cocteau uses really simple tricks, mirrors, shadows, slow motion, but they create this unforgettable atmosphere. It's both eerie and beautiful, like stepping into someone else's imagination. Latterland is this dreamy, poetic little film about a young couple who gets married and move on to a barge that travels up and down the rivers of France. It's simple on the surface, just about love, jealousy, and learning how to live together, but there's something really magical about how it's told. The way Vigo mixes gritty realism with these beautiful, surreal moments makes it feel like you were watching someone's memories or even their dreams. It's full of little touches like floating underwater scenes and that strange, wonderful barge crew that give it a kind of timeless charm. Even though it's nearly 100 years old, it still feels fresh and alive. This film is all about beauty, longing, and the quiet ache of getting older. It's set in Venice, which looks absolutely gorgeous, but also kind of sickly, like something elegant falling apart. The story follows an aging composer who becomes fascinated, even obsessed, with a teenage boy he sees while on holiday. There's not much dialogue, it's more about looks, music, and atmosphere. You really feel the silence. Everything moves slowly, but that gives it this haunting, almost hypnotic vibe. It's both incredibly beautiful and deeply sad, like watching someone chasing something they can never quite reach.